Did you know that over 1 in 5 Californians will be over 65 by 2030, and the laws that impact their lives are changing faster than ever? From healthcare access to housing protections, and even how you renew your driver's license, new legislation is quietly reshaping what it means to grow older in the Golden State. Yet many seniors are completely unaware of these changes until it's too late. Imagine losing out on vital health coverage because you didn't know the rules had changed, or paying hundreds more in rent when you could have been protected. Some of these new laws could dramatically improve your quality of life, while others come with surprising catches that could catch you off guard. Whether you're a senior yourself or helping a loved one navigate aging, what you don't know can hurt you. In this video, we'll reveal 10 new California laws and legal updates every senior should know before 2026. Some are helpful, some are hidden, and a few might just shock you. Stick with us until the end, because the last one could save you more than just money.
Number 1. Expansion of Medi-Cal to all older adults. If you are over 50 and living in California, here's some big news you might have missed. Medi-Cal is now available to all low-income adults over 50, regardless of immigration status. That's right, even if you're undocumented, you may now qualify for free or low-cost healthcare through the state's Medi-Cal program. This major shift is part of California's effort to become the first state to offer universal healthcare access to all older adults, and it's already changing lives. For thousands of seniors who previously avoided going to the doctor or delayed treatment due to cost, this means peace of mind, more frequent checkups, and earlier diagnoses of health issues. A study from the UCLA Center for Health Policy Research found that expanding Medi-Cal access leads to better preventative care, reduced emergency room visits, and overall improved health outcomes in older populations. Simply put, more coverage means better lives. So what does this mean for you or your loved ones? If you're 50 or older and meet the income requirements, you can now apply for Medi-Cal, even if you're not a U.S. citizen. That includes coverage for doctor visits, prescription medications, hospital care, mental health services, and more. Take action now. You can apply online through the Covered California website or visit your local county social services office. Even if you've been denied in the past, you may now qualify under the new rules. Think about how different your life could be with regular care, access to specialists, and no fear of surprise medical bills. This isn't just a policy change, it's a lifeline. Number 2. Caregiver Support Tax Credit. Here's a powerful change that many seniors and families still don't know about. If you're caring for a spouse, partner, sibling, or aging parent, California may now give you money back for it. A new Caregiver Support Tax Credit is designed to ease the financial burden on family caregivers, especially seniors caring for other seniors. Let's be real for a moment. Caregiving is not just emotional, it's expensive. Gas for doctor's visits, prescription copays, medical supplies, home safety upgrades, special diets, the costs add up fast. Until recently, most of these expenses came straight out of your pocket with no relief at tax time. That's what this law aims to change. Under this update, eligible caregivers can claim a state tax credit for qualified caregiving expenses. That means real dollars back, not just a deduction. And for seniors on fixed incomes, that refund could help cover groceries, utilities, or medical needs of your own. Research from AARP shows that family caregivers spend thousands of dollars per year supporting loved ones, often while managing their own health challenges. California lawmakers recognize that unpaid caregivers save the state billions in long-term care costs, and this credit is a way of finally saying, "We see you." So what should you do right now? Start keeping records, save receipts, track mileage for medical appointments, and document caregiving-related purchases. When tax season comes, these details matter. Also, talk to a tax professional or free senior tax assistance program to see if you qualify.
If you're caring for someone and feeling stretched thin, this law could bring unexpected financial relief. And if you didn't know about it before today, you're not alone, but now you're informed, and that knowledge could put money back in your pocket. Ready for number 3? It's about stronger protections against elder abuse, and it's something every senior needs to hear.
Number 3, enhanced penalties for elder abuse. What if someone tried to steal your life savings and got away with it? Elder abuse is one of the fastest growing crimes in California, and sadly, many cases go unreported or unpunished. But starting now and into 2026, the state is cracking down hard with enhanced penalties and tougher laws to protect seniors. Under these new updates, California courts will now hand down harsher punishments for individuals convicted of elder abuse, especially cases involving financial exploitation or physical neglect. That includes longer prison sentences, higher fines, and faster legal response times. Why the urgency? A report from the California Department of Justice revealed that 1 in 10 seniors will experience some form of elder abuse, yet only 1 in 24 cases is ever reported. Victims often feel embarrassed, fearful, or unsure of what's happening, especially when the abuser is someone close to them. But the law is catching up. Financial institutions are now required to report suspicious activity, such as sudden large withdrawals or changes to legal documents like wills or powers of attorney. Nursing homes and assisted living facilities also face stricter oversight, with new guidelines on patient treatment, safety, and family notification requirements. So how can you protect yourself or someone you love? Watch for red flags: isolation, unexplained injuries, missing money, or changes in mood or behavior. Keep documents secure. Wills, bank accounts, and titles should be regularly reviewed. Speak up early. If something doesn't feel right, report it. Adult Protective Services and local law enforcement are trained to help. Number 4, long-term care reform. Imagine trusting a facility with your care, only to discover they're cutting corners. Sadly, that's been the reality for too many seniors in California's long-term care system. But new laws going into effect before 2026 are bringing sweeping reforms designed to raise the bar for nursing homes and assisted living facilities across the state. These changes include stricter licensing requirements, more frequent inspections, and new penalties for facilities that fail to meet care standards. For the first time, California is also mandating staffing ratios, meaning there must be enough caregivers on site to meet resident needs, not just on paper but in practice. One of the most significant changes, facilities will now be required to report incidents faster, including falls, medication errors, or signs of neglect, and families must be notified within hours, not days. Plus, the state is investing in digital tracking systems, so violations don't go unnoticed or buried in paperwork. According to the California Department of Aging, more than 400,000 seniors rely on long-term care services, and many more are considering it in the years ahead. These reforms aim to ensure that quality of life and dignity remain front and center for every resident, no matter their income level or medical condition. So, what can you do with this information? If you're already in a facility, ask how they're preparing to meet these new requirements. If you're researching options, look for homes with good inspection records and transparency. Don't be afraid to ask hard questions. It's your right. Long-term care should never feel like a gamble. With these reforms, California is working to make sure seniors live not just longer, but better, with respect, safety, and accountability. Number 5, digital wills and advance directives. What if you could protect your legacy, make your medical wishes known, and do it all without a single piece of paper? Thanks to new legal changes in California, you now can. The state has officially legalized digital wills and advance directives, making it easier than ever for seniors to plan ahead, from the comfort of their own home. In the past, creating a will or advance healthcare directive meant lengthy paperwork, lawyers, and in-person notarizations. For many seniors, that process was confusing, expensive, or simply overwhelming.
But starting in 2024 and expanding through 2026, California now recognizes electronically signed estate planning documents, including wills, powers of attorney, and do not resuscitate orders. Here's what that means. You can digitally sign and store your end-of-life documents securely online, making them legally valid and instantly accessible to your family, doctors, or care providers. No more lost papers or court delays. According to the American Bar Association, states that adopt digital estate laws see a significant increase in seniors completing their plans. That's not just peace of mind, it's real control over your health care and your legacy. So how can you take advantage of this change? Use a trusted platform like Trust and Will, LegalZoom, or work with a local estate attorney who supports digital tools. Make sure your digital signature follows California's guidelines, including identity verification and secure encryption. And most importantly, share your documents with someone you trust. Having them stored is only helpful if others know how to access them. If this video helped you learn something new, let us know in the comments. We read every single one because your feedback fuels our next videos. We put a lot of care into making these for you, so if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. It's just one click, but it means the world to us. Number 6. Statewide rent control enhancements. What would you do if your rent suddenly jumped by $500 a month with no warning? For seniors living on Social Security or retirement savings, even a small rent increase can be devastating. That's why California is rolling out enhanced rent control protections, specifically designed to help vulnerable renters, including older adults, stay in their homes. Under the updated California Tenant Protection Act, landlords in most residential properties are limited in how much they can increase rent each year. For 2024 to 2026, that cap remains at 5% plus inflation, or a maximum of 10%, whichever is lower. And here's the key. These rules now apply to more types of housing, and landlords must provide clear notice and just cause for eviction. This matters more than ever. According to the Public Policy Institute of California, nearly 30% of seniors in the state are renters, and a growing number are facing housing insecurity. These new rules offer a safety net, especially for those who've lived in their homes for years and are now at risk of displacement. Even better, some cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Oakland offer additional protections for seniors, such as emergency rental assistance programs, relocation support, or stricter local rent caps. Here's what you should do now. If you rent, find out if your unit is covered by statewide or local rent control laws. Keep copies of your lease and all rent increase notices. If you suspect an unlawful rent hike or eviction, contact your local tenant rights organization or senior legal aid. Housing should feel like a sanctuary, not a source of anxiety. These rent control enhancements aim to make sure you can age in place with dignity and stability. Number 7. Mobility and Transportation Access Grants. What happens when you can't drive, but still need to get to the doctor, the grocery store, or even just visit a friend? For many seniors, transportation isn't just about convenience. It's about freedom, safety, and staying connected to the world around them. That's why California is now expanding mobility and transportation access grants aimed specifically at older adults. These state-funded programs are rolling out across counties between now and 2026, offering free or low-cost transportation options for seniors. That includes door-to-door ride services, shuttle buses, and even credits for rideshare apps like Uber and Lyft, customized for those with limited mobility or medical needs. Why is this so important? According to the California Department of Aging, nearly 25% of seniors who stop driving end up becoming socially isolated, which is linked to higher risks of depression, cognitive decline, and poor health outcomes. Simply being able to get around on your schedule can make a massive difference in quality of life. The new grants are being distributed to local transit agencies, senior centers, and nonprofits, who then create programs tailored to their communities. Some even offer training sessions to help seniors use smartphone apps for booking rides, making the process easier and more accessible. Here's what you can do. Contact your local area agency on aging or senior center to ask about transportation programs funded by the new grants.
If you're not tech savvy, ask if they offer in-person support or printed ride schedules. And if you know a senior who stopped driving, help them get connected. Sometimes just a single ride can open up a whole new world. Because mobility isn't just about getting from A to B, it's about living independently and staying active, engaged, and empowered.
Number 8. Fire insurance access for high-risk zones. Imagine losing your home in a wildfire, then discovering no insurance company will cover you to rebuild. For thousands of seniors living in California's high-risk fire zones, this nightmare has become a terrifying reality. But a major change is underway. California is now expanding access to affordable fire insurance, even in areas where private insurers have pulled out. Due to record-setting wildfires, many major insurers have stopped renewing policies in rural and forest-adjacent areas, leaving homeowners, especially seniors on fixed incomes, with no protection and no options. In response, the state has overhauled the FAIR Plan, California's last resort fire insurance program. Starting in 2024 and continuing into 2026, the FAIR Plan is being expanded and strengthened. It now offers broader coverage options, faster application processes, and guaranteed access for seniors in designated wildfire zones. Even if you've been denied by private insurers, you can no longer be left completely uninsured. The California Department of Insurance has also created new guidelines to protect seniors from unfair cancellations. Insurers must now provide longer notice periods before non-renewal and consider mitigation efforts like defensible space, fire-resistant roofing, and emergency preparedness plans. So what should you do if you live in a high-risk area? First, review your current homeowner's or renter's insurance policy and check its wildfire coverage. If you've received a cancellation notice, contact the California Fair Plan Association immediately to explore your options. Consider taking fire mitigation steps, not only for safety, but to improve your insurability.
Number 9. Digital literacy training for seniors. Have you ever felt left behind by technology, like everything's moving faster than you can keep up? You're not alone. In today's digital world, access to basic tech skills is more than just a convenience, it's a lifeline. That's why California is now rolling out free digital literacy programs tailored specifically for seniors across the state. Thanks to new funding grants from the California Department of Aging and local agencies, seniors can now attend in-person or virtual workshops that teach essential skills: how to use smartphones, access telehealth services, manage online banking, avoid scams, and even connect with family through video calls and email. Why is this so important? A recent AARP study found that more than 40% of seniors feel left out or overwhelmed by technology, and nearly 1 in 3 lacks regular internet access. But those who do engage digitally report better mental health, stronger social ties, and easier access to vital services. The new programs are being offered at public libraries, community centers, and senior living facilities, and many include one-on-one tech coaching. Some even loan out free tablets or laptops, giving seniors a real chance to practice and build confidence at their own pace. Here's how to take advantage. Visit your local library or area agency on aging to ask about digital literacy classes in your area. Look for programs that offer ongoing support, not just one-time sessions. And if you're already tech-savvy, consider helping a fellow senior learn. Sometimes a little patience goes a long way.
Number 10. Updated driving license renewals. Hate waiting at the DMV? You're not alone. For many seniors, renewing a driver's license can feel like a confusing and exhausting process, especially with long lines, paperwork, and strict deadlines. But California has now made a major change that brings a huge sigh of relief. Eligible seniors can now renew their driver's licenses online. That's right, no in-person visit required in many cases. Starting with updates passed in 2024 and expanding through 2026, the California Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMV, is allowing more seniors to renew licenses, pay fees, and update information online, provided certain health and vision requirements are met. This change aims to support seniors who are still safe, capable drivers, but who may find it difficult to travel or wait for hours at local DMV offices. In the past, anyone over a certain age was often required to renew in person, regardless of driving record. Not anymore. If your previous renewal didn't flag any issues, and you've had no recent vision problems or major accidents, you may now qualify for an online or mail-in renewal, saving time, energy, and stress. Here's what you should do next. Go to the official DMV website and check your eligibility for online renewal. If you do need a vision exam, many optometrists now send results electronically to the DMV. And remember, don't ignore renewal notices. Missing a deadline can lead to fines or suspension.
So there you have it. 10 new California laws and legal changes that every senior should know before 2026. These aren't just policy updates, they're tools. Tools that can help you live safer, healthier, and more independently, no matter where you are in life's journey. From expanded Medi-Cal access and caregiver tax credits to stronger rent protections, digital wills, and even online driver's license renewals, California is making important moves to support its growing senior population. But here's the catch. These changes only help you if you know about them. That's why staying informed is your most powerful defense and your greatest asset. Ask yourself, which of these changes could impact me or someone I love? Could you qualify for new benefits? Is it time to update your legal documents or help a friend get access to transportation or tech support? Remember, aging doesn't mean giving up control. It means taking charge in new ways. And now you've got the knowledge to do exactly that. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss updates that could affect your life. Leave a comment below. Which law surprised you the most? Have you already seen the impact of one of these changes? And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, check out our next video, Top 7 Health Hacks for Seniors That Actually Work. It's packed with tips that could boost your energy, sleep, and daily wellness. Because when it comes to aging well in California, it pays to be informed.